Guys, I've lost my voice because yesterday I decided to go and watch the match with a friend at a bar. There's a new bar that just opened on top of Palace Mall, Atomic, right here, literally behind me. They opened it. Every time that I passed that, I saw it and I was like, it looked kind of interesting to me because they have all of these plants. So I was like, no, if they open, I definitely have to check it out. So my friend and I, we had a meeting, so we held it there, and then we ended up watching the France-Argentina match, and I just screamed. I was screaming. I'm not a football fan. If you ask me what a corner kick is, I don't know what it is. I embarrassed myself that morning prior because I was shouting hat trick, because I'd heard people talking about Ronaldo having a hat trick, and I was like, oh, I can play a hat trick. And my friend was like, what's the meaning of a hat trick? And it was so embarrassing because I didn't know. It turns out when you score 3 goals in like one given match, it's a hat trick. So simple. It's crazy. And Mbappe got it. Oh my god, it was crazy. I was just shouting because like I like Mbappe. He's great. He's very controversial, yes, but like I feel like he's a great player and all of that. And I respect Messi. I'm a Ronaldo fan, but I respect Messi. Nobody should come and fight in my comment section. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just narrating what happened. The reason why I've lost my voice. Let me like my Ronaldo in pain. I like Ronaldo, but I really respect Messi and the name he's made for himself and his career. He's an amazing person, and yeah, congratulations to him for taking, you know, the cup. It's cool. Enough about football. Now, I like Manifest. I know Manifest. I'm not going to say I'm a crazy fan, but I listen to his music. My friends are into him, so like whenever we're together, he's definitely on the playlist. Whenever we're hanging out, the songs will play, Manifest will pop up. I like him. He's great. He has an amazing personality. When I was working with Sheldon, I got the chance to actually have a conversation with him and interview him, and I really liked him. I've heard about his Manifestivities concert. Every time he does it, like it pops up on social media, people talk about it, but I've never like gotten the chance to attend one. And I heard last year it was such a big deal, like it was an amazing event, and Burna Boy was there, and it was like the talk of town for weeks. So when I saw a post on social media that said he was doing it again this year, I was like, okay, I definitely have to go and check it out. Also, I just wanted to get the content for you guys because I feel like I'm gonna be kind of up and about, you know, this Christmas. So as much content as I can get and put it out, the better, right? So I got a ticket, and then I hit my friends up. You all know Sheldon is a big Manifest fan. So we all got together and then we went for the event. So this is going to be like a review type video because I just wanted to vlog through, but till this point I'm even surprised I can talk because I was squealing. When you hit a mouse, the sound it makes, that was me like literally a couple of hours ago. I couldn't talk. It was bad, so I couldn't vlog. So that's how I have to do like a review type thing, so it kind of makes sense. We got there around, on the ticket it said it was gonna start at 6. We got there around 8. We just wanted to wait till everything was settled and the event had started, then we go. So we went around like 8 p.m. We got there. It was a decent crowd. I was expecting the whole stage. It happened at Bukom Arena. I was expecting the whole place to be filled and choked. It wasn't, but it was a decent crowd, full of cool people, very bougie cool people like that. Yeah. The first problem we faced was finding a place to park because there were spaces and we're trying to park, and then somebody just walked up to us and was like, man, don't do that, don't park here. He pointed us to a church that was close by and then said that was where they parked, and it was secure and more safe because there were some people there that were taking care of the church, and then if we tipped them, they would take care of the car for us. And it's Sheldon's Mercedes. We can't go and park it anywhere so that they'll come and take the engine and battery and then that would be a problem. And can YouTube it would be a big problem. Yeah, so we ended up having to do the U-turn. If you've been to Kolebu before, like that lane, we did the U-turn, went all the way up, and then we came back and we parked the car. Then we walked to the arena. We got there. Checking in wasn't a hassle. there were about 3 to 4 people there who were checking people in, so it was fast. You didn't have to waste time. You just show your ticket and then you're gone. We went inside. There were beautiful setups. There was food, there was drinks, and that was good. We got inside, and that was when the problem started. We found a place to sit. We wanted the middle lane because I had to get good footages, but that place was packed. Everybody wanted to face the stage, so we had to move to the right side of the arena. So that's where we ended up. We sat there and we're just enjoying the thing. I feel like the organization this time around was very poor. Like, that's how I felt generally about the whole thing. It was poor organization. I actually started enjoying the whole thing when Tinia came on stage. And I feel like, you know what, usually these type of concerts, looking at an artist like Manifest is a storyteller. If you listen to his music, if you listen to like some of his sounds, like how he sounds actually, and how he has crafted his whole, you know, artistry, it's poetical. So I feel like that is how the concert should have been like. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not an event organizer. I'm just saying, if it had been like that, it would have made more sense and things would have been, you know, easier and smoother. You get it. They ended up giving, you know, the warm-up acts way too much time. And it gets boring because some of these acts, the crowds, they don't know. The crowds don't know them. It gets very, very, very boring. They'll perform like 3, 4 songs. And it's like, bro, I'm not trying to be here. Mr. Money, not a waste time. Time is money. I'm trying to be in and out. This is supposed to be an in and out situation. And the concert was on a Sunday. Monday, people got work. Today is what, 19th December. I'm out for a break no cry. Some of them are not getting. They still have to show up to work. So it was becoming very, very tiring at some point.
I want to be your love, let me give it to you, I want to be your love, see the way you just did, everything nice to my lover. Said I want you every time that you touch me like that.
Shout out to Kojo Manuel, the MC. Per usual, he did his thing. He tried to keep the crowd alive constantly. And there were like long ass DJ sets. Bro, if we wanted to go to the club, we would have gone to the club and then jumped to music, other people's music. We would have done that. You give like a DJ sets like a whole 30-40 minutes and it's like, bro, let the acts flow. We are here because of Manifest. Come and let's do the thing and then let's zoom away. It was long. The whole thing was stretched out. I felt like we're in a time loop. It was so stretched. The place was hot. There was Caveman. Caveman was like the highlights of the entire show. I know it was Manifest show, but majority of the people showed up for Caveman. My friends showed up for Caveman. Like, they didn't even want the tickets when I mentioned it to them initially. But then when they realized Cavemen were coming from Nigeria, they're like, oh, Cavemen, we have to go. So yeah, and they showed out. It was great. Like, I hadn't heard of them till that day, at that point when I was at the arena. But then seeing them perform, man, it was mad. It was some other level of fire. Their craft is crazy. And the way they express themselves with the instruments, bro, the drummer, my man, I fell in love at the stadium. That guy is smoky in everything. I have never seen a drummer so attractive. Like, the way he plays the drums is very, very attractive. It pulls you into, how do you call it, into the music. And I'll play drums with some skills, like, bro. And at some point, he took off his jacket and we're all like, hey, my nigga, see titties. He took his top off and he was drumming. His body is ripped. And when we saw it, we were like, all this yeah drumming is not for nothing. Body building, building, immune boosting, and all of that.
Wisdom.
Another highlight of the day was Kwesi Arthur. Kwesi Arthur was amazing, and it was his birthday, so it was like a special, appearance. It was so cool. He came, he did his thing. Kwesi was like 100 out of 100. He swapped, and then.
Do you believe that even if you get one CD for your pocket, we will make him, you will fuck with him? Because we jam with him from the ground up. Make some noise for Kwesi! Hey, back that boy! Back that boy! Okay. Yeah.
They get to me.
The same person next to me. It will take a lot to obsess me. If you have me a beer, careful. Or when if I say you're possessing me, then I'm inside. Outside. Never switch up on it. It's for life. It's for life, yeah.
They want them to understand.
Yeah.
All this money no good change the
Hey, birthday boy.
Hey,
Say happy birthday, Kwesi Arthur. Everybody get opinion about who go live without decision. Get shit that he really living. Still get the ring about the show. March gets loyal. Can't take the cross, so just let it die. This will be all I can't even trust my blood. When I did, I run. She said we're gonna be promised. Like this. Say things that I've been promised. I don't want to say so good, man. She's talking of money. So funny, she goes like I'm a son. Little. say, me man, they show me more bumper, man, me also say, me my basso. To my number, now was actually trying to cancel. I'm used to the hard grounds, I mediate, the shoe be hard to swallow. See, I wanna see shit. I go shoot some boy, on your comments, no my brush.
Damn. Okay.
Still my family.
Okay.
We're still on the journey. Yeah. That time's holiday. Spring 365, yeah, we public holidays. And when we say speedy, still the work on my reflex. Take it easy on the run. Oh, my God, my baby again. She walked past Nicki Minaj. Oh, my God,
Second chances. Hey, hey.
I've been looking for the one that I found out. I feel bad when I look into your eyes. It's just a little process. I need a chance to I live for your heart. Hey, I buy me a job. I'm a cautious. I've been a chance to give me your mom.
I live for your house when you open your door.
If you love manifest, let me see your finger in the air like this. Hey, everybody.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Give me sugar.
The DJs were trash. I mean, the actual DJs for some of the sets were trash. There was this one particular DJ, he was killing everything for me. Like, you know when you're trying to work the crowd, like you're working the crowd to a certain, point, to a certain cliff point, and then you just release them, and it's like when you work yourself through the music. When you're getting to the climax, no, this man will change the song. Bro, like, and you have to start all over again. It was so much work, and it was so tiring and annoying. I think at some point, Kojo Mano had to go talk to him, like, bro, cut it out, because it's not helping. Oh, you work the crowd. It will get to the point where the song is about to jam. He'll change the song. What was the point? All of that was like so unnecessary. It made the whole thing very, very annoying, honestly. Finally, Manifest came out at 1 something a.m. Bro, on a Monday. See, I really wanted to see Walasi. Walasi didn't even get to perform because it was so late and people were starting to go. Like 30% of the crowd left after Caveman finished performing. And it hurts you, the artist, because it is Manifest concerts. If half the crowd leaves before you come out, then what's the point? Who are you coming to perform to? So these are some key things that these organizers, they have to consider. Time is necessary. They pulled an Ashake on us. Ashake. I never know how to say his name. Ashake on us. We were at Garage till 4. It was the same thing. And it was crazy. Like, all of us were mad exhausted. Because of that, we couldn't sit through Manifest's performance. He came, did his thing. He didn't. I don't know if he addressed it later on. I haven't seen videos like that. But he came, he didn't address the issue. He just came and started, Madina. Madina to the whole Yasi. And back. We got to like the third song. We were like, okay, let's just get up and go home because people got work. Sheldon had to sleep and then wake up and then put out content. He was tired. Man, he's a big Manifest fan, but himself now he's stressed. Now me. Oh. We came home.
I was chosen waiting for my house closing. C-section, baby, wasn't that an omen? Give me a moment. Give them the slogan, Madina to the universe on every verse. On the precipice of something monumental. It appears the ideas of the beats were instrumental. A long road to get here, it wasn't accidental. Sick of internet, we are intercontinental. Opinions the plenty, empty is the ritual. You fit to go Twitter, you can rent an intellectual. Fake individuals, challenges don't allow me. Send my regards to those that didn't regard me. I'm an army, I'm a prince. Not from Saudi, you convinced them to beat, I'm a beast. And I'm convinced I'm the beast. So beauty is a fairy tale away. My people who feeling me there, you can feel the way. Against United, I didn't dare to hammer. Driving in the storm, Weather forecast a bit nippy ahead. Beggars can't choose, but be picky instead. 95 blues, kick me, I'm dead. Cross my T's and dots my eyes. Stress weight in my chest, I ostracize. You are Chichu Band, rubber teeth, smile me and I dream be a yaka, cuts and ties. Jana be a tailor made, all customized. You feeling good? Somebody, if you're feeling good, say hell yeah. Say oh yeah. There are dreams to be chased, so of course run them down. See the crease on the face, meets the past, still I'm bound. I want cash, dollars, pounds. I want ass, big and bound. There's a dark side of the moon when the sun goes down. Charlie, what did happen? Make I tell you something. Something they my inside. It'll make I got dirty feet that I tap on this dirty beat. Many men never heard of me, but certainly if they follow my trajectory, they'll find that I'm royalty. And the younger me wants to climb on the mango tree. And I miss me feeling free. And I miss me eating that killer willy. Girl shaking the willy right in front of me. And I miss me walking barefoot and innocent, talking pigeon, Ghanaian citizen, pounding on fufu, I miss the beat. And I miss them calling me Dada B. Hey. Home is where my heart is. Tone from home could be so heartless. Visual memoirs of a struggling artist. Case of the blues, I got it the baddest. Charlie, make up something day my inside. It'll make her weak, it'll make her. Charlie, what they happen? Make her tell you something. Something day my inside. It'll make her weak, it'll make her.
It being like a first time experience for me, I feel like it could have been a whole lot better. Hopefully, I mean, these are all learning experiences. It had technical difficulties, the mics were going on and off. Hopefully, probably next year, they'll fix it. Because we've been introduced to like a certain standard. And an artist concert can't be as big as something like the Global Citizen Festival. Because that was like a big budget concert. But, I don't know, just to learn certain things, some certain little things that are easily avoidable, it would be better. Because me, if I'm $15 at a tickets to come and sit at the arena and like all of these, it's very frustrating. It's high time these artists start seriously considering some of these. It's very, very frustrating. You frustrate your fans and it's not good at the end of the day. So I'm gonna rate it. Yesterday at the stadium, I rated it a 2 out of 5. My friends rated it a 2.5 out of, out of 10. But today I feel like, yeah, now that it's morning and I'm rested and I'm not frustrated and my brain is functioning properly, I'm gonna give it probably like a solid 6 because it wasn't all that bad. Yeah, it wasn't all that bad. There were some jamming points and some highs in there, and it was altogether a cool night, I guess. It was just a mingling session for majority of the people, just to network, because yeah, Manifest fans, they woke citizens. Yeah, it was really, really nice. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you have any comment, leave it down there in the comment section. I'll read and get back to you accordingly. Stay tuned. It's your girl. Peace out.